Hey there, Christopher Thunder here from the world's dirtiest workshop. A little while ago in another video, I told you guys, if you watch my videos, about the importance of doing a dry run when you're doing lots of stuff like wiring, right? Lots of repetitive actions. And they're kind of sensitive. If you do it wrong, you're going to have a broken wire or a connection that is not going to be connected. And it's not going to be visually apparent because it'll be hidden behind these butt connectors. So you can't look inside them, you can't x-ray them, you can't see what's going on inside them. But as far as you're concerned, the connection's good, but it's not. Now, to connect this to this, the first thing you would do is start with the biggest and most important wires. And I have a constant power, I have a main power and accessory power. So red and yellow, okay, constant power and accessory power, and black. Now, strangely, constant power is thick and the accessory power is thin, right? So according to my stripper here, that would be about a 16 gauge or a 14 gauge, 16 being the smaller of the two. Now, I'm going to just pick yellow for now because it is one of the thickest, and I'm going to bring it over to this yellow here, and I'm going to separate them out, even though they're tied together with blue painter's tape. Blue painter's tape is nice because it's temporary and you can just pull wires apart as you need to. But you can keep them bundled. So you can see here, I tore this, but this is together. You can keep them bundled and organized neatly as needed, right? So it's just like the medication some people take. You know, you take it when you need it, right? As needed. Now, I'm going to test fit this thicker wire in here into the connector. And I can see it's a little snug, and that's because of the flaring of the wire. So I'm going to unflare it and try to get it in all the way. I'm having trouble getting it in all the way, but you know what? It is going in. So what I'm probably going to wind up doing is I'm probably going to snip it. Okay, I'm looking for my snippers. No, I can't pay attention to you right now because I got stuff I got to do. Sorry. So I couldn't get in all the way. I'm going to snip it and retwist it. And it still looks just a hair long, but let's see if it goes in properly now. That is better looking, but not quite right. It's possible that when I crimped it about 1 millimeter to the left, so just do it again. And now we're going to put it together. We're going to run this video over 3 minutes. This is not going to be a short. This is going to be a longie. I'm going to load it up, push it together, and then crimp it. See, I use both hands for that. Nice, nice, nice. I really developed a better technique for this stuff. I really did. I thought I had it down, and then I discovered I could do it better. Okay. So now we're going to do the red wire. See, I'm pulling the wires apart, and I'm only working with the one that I really need to work with right now. So let's get that connector loaded up into the crimper. Get the wire into its proper position. Yeah, that is going in correctly. All right. Excellent, excellent. Now, let's see, black one. All right. That's going to be a big one, and I might need to trim that. That's going to be a little bit big. All right. I think it's going to go in. keep working at it until it goes in. That's actually pretty good. All right, excellent. Nice, so I've got the 3 main wires done here. And there's an orange one here, which I believe is the dimmer. So let's see if it's the dimmer on the packaging. It is orange, and it is a dimmer. So yeah, so we're gonna need the dimmer in here too. That's one thing I did like about the A-Toto, is that it has a dimmer on it. Okay, so this is that. There's orange and white. The illumination is orange. Let's see, that's a steering, dimmer, illumination. Okay, so it's still the right thing. It's just labeled a little differently. And that one looks a little bit long. So what we're going to do is we're going to trim it down. Then we're going to take the wiring harness, we're going to split it out. Take only the one we want. Load it up. That is frayed. Okay, excellent. The more times you test pull, the more times you'll get it right, every time. So that is that bunch. Okay, now I have this bunch I want to do, and I'm going to do that last bunch last. Okay, so to get to this bunch, I need the purple and green ones, which is this bunch, and there should be 4 of them. And there are. Okay. So you see I'm doing it by bunches, by bundles, not just kind of willy-nilly going at it. Okay. So you kind of track what you do. Okay. You kind of know what it is you're getting into each time. Try to do repeat operations together, so you know that they'll come out right every time. I can see there's one that's just a little long here right now. There's another one that's a little long. Now, as part of this bundling process, you're going to find that 2 of them have a black stripe and 2 of them don't. The black stripes are the grounds. And what you might want to do is separate them out too. So now I have the positives and the negatives split apart. Okay, so now we're over here. If you have a positive wire, such as a green in your hand, make sure you don't have the one with the black stripe on it. That's got the black stripe. Don't lose it. Don't lose track of it in your vision. That's the right one. That still seems a little long. That really does. Okay, now don't lose sight of it. Load it up. Got the wrong one, picked the wrong one. Make sure you picked the right one and that it's going to go in correctly. Very good. And now this one is too long. I'm finding that just to make sure that they go in, I might want to cut them just a hair shorter than I typically would. Got to get my hand in the right position. So way out near the end of the handle. Good. Now the purples. Okay. That one's got the black stripe. I don't want to do the black stripe one. Get the tool lined up. Get the wire you want, not the other one. Get the one you want. Positive one. Check the label real quick. Nope, it's fraying. So I can feel it going in, but it's not going in right. Okay, good. Purple black stripe. You got 2 chances to get it right. Okay, make sure that you check each one, because if you connected one up and it looked right, and then you get to the other one and you realize that it's wrong, well, the other one's wrong too. Right? Easy little deductive reasoning. Having problems with that one fraying. Let's try my other cutters. Okay. Very good. Now, I just have these last 4 to do. This is a 15-minute video. You know what I'm doing. You can see what I'm doing. I'm checking everything twice. Thanks for watching me, Christopher Thunder, from the World's Dirtiest Workshop. Bye-bye.